Hi guys, welcome. Today's first video of a new series, a series called Daily Vlog, and this series will be about normal life. So where's nothing happened, nothing so interesting, but I need to make some video, and it will be for that purpose. Daily vlog. A common day in my life. Today we are in the city, in suburbs. It's Saturday 16, and we are going to downtown. First of the East Berlin. Then we will go to some stores, look for some things, because my mom loves stickers. She loves stickers, magnetic stickers. You can put on many metal things. So I will look for some in some store where typically are common by tourists, so souvenir store, souvenirs or something like that. And then we will look for some IT stuff, because I need something for my job, and I need to take invoice for that, because the company will pay it, not me. And then of course we'll make some video about fast food day, something about today's day, and then I have a class. I'm gonna take a class today because Fashion Week started, and I will take lesson called Fashion Week vlogging tips, how to make a movie fashion style, something like that, skirts, beauty, makeup, and something like that. We'll try, and it will end at 9 p.m. Then I'm going back home to make some post-production rendering. Tomorrow is Sunday, January 17th. And January 17th, I will make some casual things before my next travel, because on Monday I'm going to another city, and I will show you another city. But before that, it's many things to do, and many things has been done before. So I'm not gonna waste more time. I'm in car, because I live in suburbs. I rent a car, and I'm gonna get to downtown. It will take some time, about an hour. I didn't tell you, because we are in Berlin. Now we are in Berlin. Berlin is one of the most, maybe only city in. Oh, just a second. Yeah, only city in Europe which is a motor city. It's Berlin in Europe is a city like Detroit in US or something like that. I think Berlin is the city which is the most popular for people who want to use cars in the city, because we have really wide streets, many lines on the street. For example, narrow street will have 2 lines for each side. Wide street will have 4 or 5 lanes from the one side. In US it is very common to have this kind of wide street in the city. And but in Europe most cities are really small and there are no many places for beach cars inside downtown, of course. But Berlin is different. Berlin was rebuilt after Second World War, when it was divided in two countries. It was East Berlin, which was capital of East Germany, and then it was West Berlin, which wasn't capital, but it was a special city. Bonn was capital of West Germany, but West Berlin was something like commercial city when everything have to be the best, the most amazing, the biggest, the greatest. You know this feeling. And in case of that, we have really wide streets. And that's good because when people want to use a car, it's really common and cheap to rent a car, because if you want to rent a car, it will cost you about 20 to 30 euros per day to rent a car, because you have a service like Car2Go. You can just see that car2go.com. It's similar to zipcar.com, and it's something like you have to register that, put information about yourself, where you live, your phone number, the most important is you need to put an image, photo of your driver license. It doesn't matter in which state it was issued. It doesn't matter. You only need to have a driver license. You need to make a photo of it, upload it, and that's all. And you need to add your credit card details, and then you can rent a car. You can rent a car. You will get your ID and your PN, and you go to a car on the street with you have a blue label with Car2Go. You go to this car. There's a pin pad on that car, on the door. You need to put your ID and PIN, personal identification number, and then you click start. You can drive for 1 hour, 2 hours, one day, and then you will be charged for the day at a time. So it's very, really nice, and there's a one-time registration fee for that, but it's really, really nice. I will tell you about Zipcar and Car2Go, because it is the same. In some cities in the world, Zipcar is popular. In Germany, Car2Go is popular, but it is the same style of car renting. It's much cheaper than Hertz, than Avis, than other big company when you can rent BMW, Mercedes, Lincoln, Cadillac, Acura, or something like that, Buick, and many other cars. But of course, that's much cheaper. You can only rent one type of car. It's really small. It's a Smart, made by Mercedes, Daimler-Benz. But it's really cheap to rent it. So if you need a car right now for a few hours or days, you can use that website, and it's much cheaper, much easier, and really popular here. It's there was an idea to use public transport more than cars, and cars are really expensive here, but Car2Go is much cheaper than even public transport. Sometimes it's been a really good idea. Of course, it's not a good idea when you will go to a party, because driving under influence is a big crime, and it's not advised. But driving under influence, it will be another video. And I have an idea that I should add to any of my videos a date when it was recorded, because for example, many situations are changing, and it will be more dependent if I will add a date. Okay, so see you soon.